Hello, everybody, and welcome back to YankeeDabbler.com, where every day is a train show. My name is DJ, and this is
Engineer Hall.
Ooh, how are you doing, Engineer Hall?
I'm doing great. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. You know why?
Why?
Because you're going to be looking at trains.
Oh, awesome.
There's no better way to start your day, really.
Absolutely.
Or finish it, or be in the middle. So, what we're going to start out with is we got some restocks of wheels. Look at these brown boxes. Isn't that exciting? It's a brown box of wheels.
Oh, we got the 30 pack. And we got the, 100 pack, but 36 and 38-inch wheels.
That's right. These are for your HO train. So why would we want to get some nice InterMountain wheels, Engineer Hall?
Because like the upgrade our freight cars from plastic to metal. And sometimes the metal ones don't be too good, but put InterMountains on there, run just smooth.
Oh, nice and smooth, right? That sounds fantastic. So you need to come to Yankee Dabbler and upgrade your trains. The retail value of these wheels, remember, you are getting 100 of them, is $114.95, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $85. So they come into Yankee Dabbler, get various different types of wheels so you can upgrade. You know what's another really neat upgrade thing?
And what is that?
We got some new N-scale things.
What?
From Atlas. Okay, we got some new N-scale tank cars. Check out these tank cars here. Beep, beep. Here we go. So these are Atlas 20,700 gallon tank cars. Don't they look cool?
Absolutely.
Now, you know what my favorite thing is colors on your train. So if you can just get one of each one of these, you get a very nice color for consist, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I particularly like this one right here because I like the writing that's up top. I think that looks really cool. That looks like that's probably a Spanish company. What'd you say? Looks like it to me. Not sure what all these real names are because Engineer Hall took them out of the box, but they look really cool. That's UP. I know that one. These are really neat looking cars here. I love me some tank cars. Don't ask me why. I just always thought tank cars were really cool rolling stock items. And they are nicely detailed. Look at that. That's really cool. That is incredibly detailed. Nice looking couplers too. Man, now you're probably wondering, how much does something like this cost? That's what you were supposed to say. How much does this cost?
I'm sorry. How much does it cost?
Oh, well, thanks for asking. So, genuinely. So, the retail value of these cars is $37.95. But we're selling them here in Yankee Dabbler for $26.99. So, that's a great deal to get on some cars here. I think you should get a whole bunch of them and get a nice long tanker tray. So, come to Yankee Dabbler and get them running on the rails today. So if you notice, I wore a very special shirt today, Engineer Hall.
I noticed.
So a lot of people actually ask me if you're a real engineer. Are you a real engineer?
Why would I call myself Engineer Hall when I'm not a real engineer?
I don't know. I don't think Captain Kangaroo was really a captain. But anyway, I came up with a fun game that I thought we could play today. So are you ready?
I'm ready for it.
So I'm going to preface this by saying I did not give you any of these questions, okay? The name of this game is called Are You Smarter Than Engineer Hall? Are you ready?
All right, let's try it.
This is going to be good. So I got a whole bunch of Norfolk Southern questions. I got to see if you know.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to take your answers now. And then at the end of the show, we'll see whether you were right or wrong. All right?
All right.
So the first one, I got to write down your answer. Very easy question I'm starting off with. What two railroads merged to get Norfolk Southern?
It was a Norfolk and Southern and is it NW? No. What's it? Is it NW or the
Norfolk and Southern and the N&W.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, so Norfolk Southern and N&W. Okay, we'll see if you're right. Hey, speaking of things that are right, I think these cars are right on. Isn't that a nice segue?
That's a segue.
Why not? Let's take a look at these Reefer cars here. Now, these are reissues, actually. They've done these in the past, but everyone loves a juice train, right? These are the 64 Trinity Reefers from Atlas. And I have here, this is a Cedar Grove Logistics. I have here the Tropicana. And then finally, we got the Union Pacific. Now, Engineer Hall, you were telling me some differences between these various cars. Can you elaborate for us?
Sure. With the Union Pacific car, you notice there's a patch job there. The numbers used to be on the bottom. Now they're on top. Now the Tropicana appears to be the same. And the Grove guy here, numbers in the same place, but all together, these are good-looking cars.
I think it's really cool if you come back over here this direction. Let's take a look at the refrigerator unit. You notice a different color. So this one has like a yellow stripe up top. It has a blue writing up there. But if you come over here, totally different design there. And if you even come back over here, this one even looks like a, actually, this is a different molding than the other ones, which is kind of cool. Actually, all three of them are different molding now that I look at that.
Right,
That's really cool. I like the cup bar there as well. You've got some really neat looking cars here. I always think the model Reefers are really neat looking cars here. And if you've ever seen the juice train go by, you probably need to represent that on your rails. Now, the retail value of these cars is, if I can find it, $52.95, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $37.99. Do I have different road numbers for these cars?
Absolutely.
So I could have a nice long unit train of juice cars. I mean, the juice has got to be loose if you don't get cars to carry them. Do you like that?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, no, I'm done. Okay, our next question in Are You Smarter than Engineer Hall? Are you ready?
Ready for it.
What year was Norfolk Southern established?
The year?
What year did Norfolk Southern come into existence?
I don't know. I'm not a history guy. I can tell you when Conrad was, but I can't tell you about NS.
I'll give you a hint.
At 1960
something.
I said what? 1962? I don't know.
1962.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll have fun with that one later. You know what we're having fun with right now is taking a look at these N-scale cars here, okay? So what we have here are 45-foot flat cars. They're actually logging flat cars from Atlas. And these are, once again, a nice, colorful consist. I think you could probably get some trees. I think you could probably get some nice, I'm sure someone makes some logs there, or you could probably go get your own, actually. That would look pretty cool. And the neat thing about these cars is the platforms are actually metal. So that's really neat. So you get the posts there that are going to hold your logs. This will look perfect if you have a little logging railroad happening here. They'll look great with like a little switcher. I mean, these are just really neat looking cars here. Everybody loves flat cars, right, Engineer Hall?
Absolutely.
And I think the neat thing about flat cars is the load. But the neat thing about these cars here is they're metal. I like nice cars that have quality to them. They don't need to weigh down. The retail value of these flat cars is $29.95. We're selling them here in Yankee Dabbler for $20.99. So $20 for a flat car, $21 for a flat car. That's a pretty good deal in this time. So come to Yankee Dabbler, get some of these flat cars, a nice logging train. I mean, I think you're really going to enjoy that. All right, here is our next question. How many engines? Now, this is an approximation. How many engines does Norfolk Southern own?
Like current own?
Currently, according to my Google research.
Oh, Wikipedia?
No, actually, it wasn't Wikipedia. How many engines does Norfolk Southern currently own? I'm not talking about leasing, the ones that they currently own. I will give you a 300 range, either or if you go above or below. All right? So how many engines does NS own?
3,500.
3,500. All right. We'll see at the end of our show. And I hope our audience is also playing along too. See if you're smarter than Engineer Hall.
But I don't know none of these questions. I don't know anything.
Anyway, so what we got happening here is we got some Gunderson double door box cars. Are you excited?
Oh, no, I like box cars.
These are really good looking. As a matter of fact, we just put these out and some people are already asking about them. These are some really cool looking cars from Atlas here. We got the TTX. We got the BNSF. We got the GATX. And we got the UP. The other ones had X's in them and 4 letters. That's a UPRR. How about that?
Okay, sure.
So what could you carry in something like this, Engineer Hall?
Plywood and any large bulk commodity. But what's special about these cars here is the road name and road number are in a different place as usually are. Because the graffiti guys, it's the graffiti over the numbers, said pen higher so they will not be able to write over the numbers.
That is an interesting fun fact. I did not know that. Now I noticed pretty much everyone does that. The BNSF doesn't do that yet. But the other guys have that. That's really cool. I like the fact that we got the silver roofs. This one has, what is this, the overspray? That's pretty neat.
Nice little detail.
Yeah, these are really cool looking cars here. And Engineer Hall, what did you notice about when we put them on the track?
They're super heavy.
They're very heavy here. These are really nicely detailed. Like all the writing that's happening here.
They're writing crisp, yeah.
It's looking good. Got that side here.
The A end of the car.
Let's roll it over.
Derailed.
Nice wheels here. Oh, look at that. Metal couplers.
There you go.
Ooh, now you're probably thinking these cars cost like what, $300? $200?
Man, but
$100?
I keep going. Well, tell me the price. Stop
Well,
playing
the
with us.
retail price is, where is it? $56.95 what we're selling here at Yankee Dabbler for $43.99. So how many of these are you getting?
I already got 6 of them already.
He's getting 6. So
No, I already have 6.
So he's probably getting more. So if you want to get this before it ends up on the E&H Railroad, come to Yankee Dabbler, go on our website, and get these rolling on your trains today.
Because they going hot.
Oh, yeah. All right, Engineer Hall, you're really going to love this next question because it's directly from my mind.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Come on.
So Norfolk Southern ran the 21st Century Steam program in the 2010s. They ran 4 different steam engines in that program. Can you name me 2 of them?
Just one pack.
Only thing I know is what the 611J.
611.
All right. Then
Can't we get a backup one, then?
I don't know. Was it Norfolk? It was a Norfolk Western engine.
Well, Norfolk 611 is a Norfolk.
No, it was something else.
Okay, so we got 611. I need another engine. You want to think about it while we look at these engines?
Yeah, let me think about
Think
it.
about while we look at these engines because we got some GP38s from Atlas and N scale that we're going to check out. This is kind of neat. We kind of went N scale HO, N scale HO. So these are really neat looking engines here, and I sound like a broken record, but look at the colors on these guys here. I just love the designs on some of these. I mean, GP38, that's pretty much as classic as a diesel gets, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like that rock. That's probably my favorite one out of the group. We got some really neat looking designs here. Oh, look, there's a Conrail one. Wait a minute, how are we doing this Norfolk and Southern show? There's no Norfolk Southern diesels.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we got 2 high nose units here. We got the Southern and then Norfolk and Western. Huh? Southern and Norfolk and Western. Huh?
Tell me something.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something happened with those 2 gray words.
What a minute, baby.
These are really neat looking engines here. Let's look at the detail on this rock one here. I just like the design happening here. Really cool colors there. Look at the front. I mean, that is really cool. Looks like there's ditch lights here. Mm-hmm. And then what type of decoder is in here, Engineer Hall?
It's a lock sound ESU.
So these guys sound pretty good, right?
Should.
So you want to run one?
Let's run it.
All right. So which one do you want to operate?
The Island.
The rock on?
Absolutely.
Hey, why not? I'm holding it. Let's go. Take a listen to the bell. The horn. There we go. All aboard. Hey, Engineer Hall, what's over there?
What?
Yeah.
What's that? I like that one.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
I thought I saw something. So it's a great looking engine. It sounds good. I mean, what's not to like about a GP38? Now the retail value of these engines is $259.95, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $179.99. It's a great deal to get on an engine. I particularly like all these colorful designs there. I mean, we got a little bit of something for everybody there. All right, before we go, I need another steamer. So you gave me 611. What's the another one? There's 3 more that you can choose from.
I'm not a steam guy. I only know the
Oh,
611.
I'm well aware of that.
So,
611. So 611 did it twice. Give me an engine. Give me an engine.
I don't.
3, 2,
A
1.
J.
That's the same engine.
Oh man.
Okay, we got two J engines. Got it.
All right. Moving on. No. It was it 1276?
That's your answer. 1276.
Yeah, I think it was 1276 on engine.
Okay, don't know that one. Sounds good.
No, it was 6. Was it oh jeez, I don't know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, Engineer Hall. Now this is the last question I got for you. I did 5 questions.
Okay.
This one I think you're gonna know the answer to. Okay?
All right.
No doubt in my mind that you're gonna know the answer. But I'll make it easier for you, okay? Because there's 21 possible answers. You need to give me at least 15. Can you name me at least 15 of the Norfolk Southern Heritage engines? Go.
Norfolk Western.
Norfolk Western. Hold on, I got the.
You got it.
Yep. Okay.
Got the Monon.
The Monon was not one of them.
That was it.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Whatever then. Then we got the Conrail, the Pennsylvania Railroad,
okay.
the Illinois Terminal. Then you had the what was it?
See, this is hard when you
Oh,
put
Erie.
on the spot.
Oh, Erie.
Erie, okay.
Oh, so it was the Erie
yep.
and stuff. Then it's the Virginia.
Virginia, okay.
The Illinois, Virginia, the Conrail, we did
This is riveting stuff. Seeing
not,
you trying to get. I should really take the camera and just have you trying to figure out what this is. All right, go ahead. So right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 6 of them.
6 of them.
You have 6 of them. There's 21.
It's 20 of them. Okay.
21.
21.
They added one recently.
Oh, I know it's blue. I know it's blue.
Believe it or not, the railroad is not blue.
I don't know. I'm not.
It's the Bluey Railroad.
It's a Bluey Railroad.
All right, we'll tell you what. Why don't you think about this a little bit more as we look at our last engine here, because this is really what people want to see. You know what? I'll use the camera for this one. So these are GP40-2s, and these are really cool looking diesel locomotives here. I mean, if you feel like we had classic diesel engines this week, we had GP38s and Enska, and now we got GP40s and HO. That is a really cool one there. That's right. That's obviously a UP job, patch job here. We got the DT&I. We got the railroad that Engineer Hall secretly loves.
Wait for me.
Then we have some GP40Ls. These have a wider cab. And these are really cool looking engines here. That main central there. And we end with this Guilford one here. Now, these are really cool looking engines here. And I like all the subtle different variations. Let's take a look. For example, if you look at the CSX, you see how I have the horns up front. Various different hoods or vents. What is this little thing right here? That's what, dynamic braking?
Yep.
Okay. But if you look at the DT&I one, that does not have that. This one has a little beacon there. Different hood, horn. And if you take a look at this one, it's even different. What's this? Is this the air conditioning?
Oh, yeah, it's air conditioning.
See, look at me. I'm learning things as we do
the
these shows.
top,
See, I know a lot more stuff than I used to. So these are really cool looking engines here. I love all the subtle little designs. And Engineer Hall, which one would you like to run?
Oh, I like the prime for ground stuff. So let's do prime for ground.
All right, we're going to do that prime for grind. Let's go. So Engineer Hall had to correct the Steam guy, and not all of them are GP40-2s. The one that we're going to look at here is actually GP40-3. How did you know that?
The box set it.
Oh, the box set?
Yeah.
Well, it also has a different back to it, correct?
Yeah, I noticed like something a little different off than the usual ones that I see. Yeah.
So, very good. So, we have this prime for grimer up on the track. Let's start her up. All aboard. That's a really cool sounding diesel. I like diesels that have like different horns, and that one definitely has a different one I haven't heard too much of. Now the retail value of these engines is $354.99, but we're selling them here at Yankee Dabbler for $283.99. Unless you want the prime for grind. The prime for grind is about $10 more, so that one's $293. Athearn adds a little bit more to that because of the extra detailing. So either $283.99 for the basic ones, or $293 for the prime for grind. Okay, Engineer Hall, so you had 6 out of potential 21, but I only wanted 15.
21. All right, hold on. All right.
So you got Norfolk and Western, you got Virginia, Illinois, Pennsy, Erie, and Conrail.
Was it the Georgia?
Georgia, Savannah, or I'm sorry, the Georgia Interstate. Yep.
Yeah, got Georgia Interstate. Then we got the out of sight, out of mind. I'm sorry, out of sight, out of mind.
You only got 7? Don't you have some of these?
I think I got all of them.
You have all of them?
I think I have all of them, but I mean, sometimes, you know.
You got Pennsylvania, but you didn't get the Reefer to merge with?
What, the Penn Central? Oh, yeah, I do got Penn Central one.
Penn
okay,
Central?
yeah, Penn Central. Oh, a Reading line. I got the Reading line, the B.
Thank
the
you.
B, yeah, remember that. Red line, the B.
What did Pennsylvania merge with? They give Penn Central.
What?
Up north.
New York Central?
What?
New York Central?
New York Central.
Yeah, I got New York Central. Okay, New York Central. Georgia Central. So Central Georgia.
You already got that one.
Okay.
Central Georgia, yeah.
Let me see, the Erie got that. Is it the Lackawanna?
Lackawanna, okay.
And then they got Susquehanna.
No.
No, second one was gold. I don't know, it was yellow and black.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed in you, Engineer.
Well, you know, I'm a worker bee. I'm a worker bee. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I give up.
Wow.
I'm just a worker bee.
Oh boy. Before we do our recap, I just realized we forgot to show one of the GP40s. This is the Ontario Northland Rail. I really like this one too. This is a cool one. This is actually the reason I picked these out, because I saw this one. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. So sorry for our Canadian friends there, but we do have this one as well. Really neat looking design there on that GP40.
You just trying to worry about me getting them names right. That's what it was.
Ah, yeah, that's what it is. All right. Well, we're going to talk about that in a second, because let's do a recap of everything that we saw on today's show. You ready? So we had our N-scale friends should be happy, because we kind of did equal amount. So for N-scale, we have these GP38s here from Atlas. We had these logging flat cars also from Atlas. And then once again from Atlas, we had these 20,700 gallon tank cars. Then from Atlas again, we had these Reefers here, these modern day Reefers of various different row names, and we have a bunch of row numbers. We had here from Atlas these double door Gunderson box cars. And then from Athearn, it was almost a clean sweep of Atlas, but from Athearn, we had these GP40-2s or 3s or Ls. These are really cool looking trains here, but of course, if there was something that you didn't see here that you're looking for, where could they go, Engineer Hall?
Go to yankeedabbler.com.
That's right. Go to yankeedabbler.com. We are open 25 hours a day, 8 days a week on that website. That's how crazy that website is.
Going strong.
So make sure you click on our website and search in the search bar what you're looking for, so you have just a plethora amount of time.
And the stuff that we didn't get to today that you can find on there
also.
also.
So believe it or not, I'm going to give you a little production sneak peek. When we decided to do a show today, Engineer Hall picked about 45 things to do.
It was like 10.
Which meant this video would have been 6 hours long. So we have enough. We'll do another show. Don't worry. It's
Can't
coming
get
up soon.
we can't get to them all.
Hey, you know what? Where can we find these shows, though? What thing on YouTube is this on?
On the Engineer Hall channel.
That's right. You know, but how do people get notified about that kind of stuff, though?
Just gotta hit the subscribe button,
That's
click
right.
the bell to get all notifications.
That's right. I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing. If you haven't already done that, make sure you click that subscribe button here, okay? I'm just gonna pick a number out of my head, but I think 600% of people that watch our videos are not subscribed, so make sure you click that, all right? All right, speaking of our game here, let's see how the audience did compared to you, Engineer Hall. You ready?
Okay, come on.
Okay, so my first question to you is, what two railroads made the Norfolk Southern? You told me the Norfolk and Western merged with the Norfolk Southern.
But hold on. But I sat and thought of more, and I did say the Southern.
You did. So it's kind of hard to merge a railroad to create a railroad with the railroad that's already there. So I'm going to give you half credit on that one. You got one of the two. So you got half a credit. All right. What year was Norfolk Southern established? You said 1962. The correct answer is 1982. So you're 20 years early. Okay. Sorry, I can't give you credit for that one, but you get an E for early. How about that? How many engines? Now, this is like the hardest one, I thought. How many engines does NS own? You said 3,500. I said I was going to give you 300 either or. You nailed this one. You got 3,500. So you were 200 off. That's really good. And I think I read it said if you include lease locomotives, they're up to 42 something. So you're really good with that one. So you get a point for that one. All right, 21st Century Steam.
I'm a real guy. I'm not a history guy.
You said the two engines that ran on the 21st Century Steam was 611 and a J engine, which is the same exact thing. Then you gave me the Y6B, which has not been in operation for some time. So we would have accepted 765, the Berkshire, 4501, or 630, which are the TVRM engines. So get half a credit there.
But you're a Steam guy. I don't know.
I know. That's why I picked that one. All right. And then our last question was, there are 21 heritage engines. Can you name me 15? You only got me 10. You want to know the ones you missed?
Sure.
So the ones you said Norfolk Western, you said Illinois Terminal, Pennsy, New York Central with some help, Erie, Lackawanna, Conrail, Penn Central, and Central Georgia. The ones you missed were the Nickel Plate Road, the Wabash, the Jersey Central. You live in Jersey. How did you miss the Jersey Central? All right. We had here the Monongahela. There is a Lehigh Valley. There is a Norfolk Southern heritage engine. There's the Southern one. It's the green one. How'd you miss the green one?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. The one had an accident.
Then there's the Interstate, which is the butt ugly green one. And then there's Savannah and Atlanta. And then finally, the last new one here is the Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia, or the TAG unit. Now, you said blue, but blue is not a railroad.
But that's the main color was blue. I remember. I don't remember the name of it. It was blue.
Right. So if I add this all up, possible 5 points, you got 1 plus 2 halves, so you got 2 out of 5. So I wonder how our audience did. Click in the comment button how you did, and we'll see who's smarter than Engineer Hall, okay?
On Railroad Trivia.
That's right. Hey, if you want, you could give me Railroad Trivia next time. There's an idea.
No, you're right. You're right.
All right, so there you go.
So you be picking the wrong people.
We'll pick just a random. I don't know. We'll do steam engines. We'll see if I know anything about steam.
Oh, real random. Yeah, really random.
Totally
yeah.
random.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for watching our show. We're gonna go to a Railfan video. What should we do, Engineer Hall?
I don't know. Pick something.
All right, I'm gonna pick something. It's gonna be a surprise because I don't know what it's gonna be yet. So it's a surprise Railfan video. So it's either going to be Christian waving at you, or it will be something else. So. We'll see that.
Or DJ dropping a steam engine.
No, that doesn't happen. All right.
Butterfingers.
So, I'm wearing the NS shirt. We did NS trivia. There's not one NS engine here. So I'm going to go find some.
I wonder why.
Are they all on your railroad?
I wonder why.
They're all on your railroad, isn't it?
You can't find them because I got them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to find one. I don't know. Let's see. These could be NS. NS toy cars. Yes. No. Oh, look. NS track cleaning. Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. We'll find something. NS. See ya.